and welcome here for season 15 of the Mountain Dew KickStart and Energy series. We are here at Daytona International Speedway for the running of the Mountain Dew Code Red Shootout here, as we are finally back to some regular racing and regular full season as the first event of the season here, getting ready to go underway here at Daytona International Speedway. On your pole is Philip Goldberg moving over to the 18. Right next to him is Philip Parker in the 95. And right behind these guys we have Max Anderson and James Bowles. James Bowles, former Daytona 500 winner, so he knows how to get around here at Daytona. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. now in the 34, and Kevin Warren driving the 12 Dodge, one of two Dodges. Then we have Diego Yepez in the 77, and Carter Friesen in the 11, and Joe Jefferson and Marcos Yepez, 2 Fords starting right next to each other. Tony Green taking over the number 4 ride from Philip Goldberg. Then we have Hugo Jones in the 13. Then we have William Brock in the 33. Then Muhammad Zain Abdullah in the 37. 2 Chevys right there. Then we have Jonathan Buford in the 78, followed by Nathan Faden, or Faden, I think it is. Then we have Chauncey Henry Jr. and Connor Hurley in 2 Toyotas right next to each other. Last season's champions Samet Oskin and Ryan Butcher, the second of 2 Dodges. And then we have Gatlin Downey Jr. in the 23 starting in the rear. So here's some race info for you. 21 cars will be racing 24 laps or 60 miles. And the pole award goes to Philip Goldberg in the 18. As I'll take you down here on Daytona for the commands here for the running of the first ever Code Red Shootout under that name. And a wild start your commands right there. So first event of the season, Philip Goldberg on the front row, Philip Parker next to him. Goldberg, who drove for Goldberg Motorsports for the last couple of seasons, now moves to Toyota. Goldberg with 5 career wins, hoping to his first Daytona win here in the Cup Series. He won a Daytona race in the Xfinity Series last season. As Goldberg for some changes here, as he's been with a Ford or with a Chevy almost his entire career, now driving a Ford, or now driving a Toyota, the M&M's Toyota right there. As we get ready for 60 miles of racing here, Philip Goldberg on the front row, looking for some Daytona luck here. He's driving for Zaydel Motorsports. As we get ready for the pace car to pull down pit road, there he goes. First event of the 2017 season, as green flag is out at Daytona. Goldberg already up to the outside, trying to block that 20 or that 95. 95 goes down to the inside, or tries to. Max Anderson is there in the 2. The 34, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. right behind him, as the 95 without the help is going to fall on the outside line right there. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. trying to make it 3 wide for second. The 2 car trying to use the side draft off of the 95, trying to get somewhere. The 34 has big help from Diego Yepez and Joe Jefferson, as Philip Goldberg continues to lead there, 3 wide behind him. James Bowles now stuck in the middle. 11 and 4 is also in the middle, as they're already 3x3 here, coming to complete lap 1, as Philip Goldberg in the 18 in his new ride is going to lead the first lap here of the season. 34 with a run on the outside, the 77 in the middle getting sucked in that vacuum, doesn't really have much help. And here comes a 14 now on the inside, got William Brock right behind him, followed by Jonathan Buford and Henry Jr. They fly by here. 14 now in the middle doesn't have much help. The 77 way down on the inside. 78, I mean. Philip Goldberg's not going to fall with another Toyota on the outside, along with 44 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. out of turn 4. Going to come around a complete lap number 2. 78 on the inside. 3 wide for the lead now, as I believe Jefferson led that time by. Here comes Chauncey Henry Jr. in the 20. Right behind him, we got Samet Oskin and Nathan Aden, I think is how you say it. They're going to go up to the outside now. And here comes Samet Oskin. He goes down low, trying to get the lead from Henry Jr. Samet Oskin, Season 4 Cup champion, to the lead. And he also got the 23 and 25 making their way up now from the back. As Samet Oskin is going to lead lap number 3 here in the shootout. Oskin has won a super speedway before, but never at Daytona. His last super speedway win came from Talladega. They come out of turn 2. 3 continuing to lead here. At a 25, that Dodge right down there on the inside. Samet Oskin sticking with the car that he won the championship win with for Row Motorsports. As he's the only one of the 3 cars on this team that made the shootout here. Let's ride on board with someone in the middle of this pack here.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Inside. Inside. Still there. Inside. 14.
They flying out of the corners there. And here comes Hugo Jones now in the 13. That single car team right there made the shootout. One of the fastest Chevys in practice. Hugo Jones driving for Black Flag Autosport. There's Marcos Yepes right behind him. Marcos Yepes, who's driven that 43 for quite some time. Left the team for a couple of seasons, then came back. And those seasons were the seasons that I did like the first couple of pieces on my channel. If you haven't been with me that long. Hugo Jones and Marcos Yepes now up front. Marcos Yepes for Team Demonic right there. Single car team. They fly down the backstretch here into turns 3 and 4. Chauncey Henry Jr. in the 32. Right behind him. And then you got Samet Oskin as their couple. First 5 guys are single file here. Here goes Chauncey Henry Jr. Try to peek down low. Out of it twice. Doesn't really have the help. Samet Oskin now right behind him. The field's kind of split up here. Oskin by himself on the inside, but he's going to get that drafting help right now off of the 20. He's going to go right underneath 32. Marcos Yepes, this race doesn't necessarily count for a win. You will go down in the book as a shootout win there. Marcos Yepes, whose only career win came from Coca-Cola 600 season 10, I believe. They come around and complete another lap here. Hugo Jones continuing to lead as we take a look in the back here. The 83 seems to be off of pace, lost the draft. See everyone else, they're kind of calm here. You don't want to wreck these cars because these are the same cars they will be using for the Daytona 500, and if they wreck, then they're gonna have to do a backup car, which means they're gonna have to start all over trying to adjust. NROPL thought about doing actually showing qualifying races, but NROPL decided to hold off on showing the qualifying races here and just go straight to the race. It might do for next season, not sure. As Hugo Jones continuing to lead over Marcos Yepes. Here comes Fada now in the 32 with help, little drafting help from James Bowles. They fly down the backstretch here on board Hugo Jones.
All single file. 40 green cars.
So for Zaydown Motorsports, all of their drivers is in except one. That's Andy Strickland, who drives the 19. Other than that, you got the 11, the 18, and the 20, all in this race here. There's two single car teams running out front. Here comes Chauncey Henry Jr. Thought the 3 might have go with him, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen as Henry Jr. doesn't have the help. Trying to get out at 43. And Samadowski now on the outside without the help. He's going to fall behind the 32, it looks like. William Brock also coming with Philip Parker and Philip Goldberg. We come around near halfway here. 78 nearly got into the wall right there. Right on board the 25 of Ryan Butcher.
Still there? Clear, clear.
We got 78 or the 77. Diego Yepes right there, right next to his teammate Jonathan Buford. We head back up front. Chauncey Henry Jr. now looks like he's getting second. A 3-wide battle right here. 14 in the middle. William Brock here. He comes with help from Ryan Butcher in the 25. That's a really good driver you want to have behind you. Ryan Butcher knows his way around these super speedways. Got his first win here at Daytona, winning the Pepsi 400, the Coke Brewer 400. As Hugo Jones continuing to lead, looking very fast. No one has been able to pass him since he got the lead so far. William Brock looking to do so. Here goes a 25. He goes low, and Brock is going to miss the chance right there. As for Tony Green, looks like he lost the draft now. Tough luck right there for the 4. A lot of drivers have been getting into that wall right there.
Yellow's out, yellow's out.
Come out of the corners here. And caution flag is out for debris on the track. Debris into turns out of turn 4. And that's going to round up the field once again. As there's a pace car is out front. It's still the 13 of Hugo Jones, and pretty sure all these teams are going to talk it over, find the strategy, try to find someone to work with here in these closing laps.
Take a look at your temps for me when you can.
Might want to hook up with manufacturer teammates or teammates as you see them go down the backstretch here. So the caution is out. Gonna get ready to go green once more. As Hugo Jones leads Max Anderson, Ryan Butcher, William Brock, James Bowles, and Carter Freeze in the top 5. Hugo Jones trying to hold out these guys. It was one of the fastest Chevys in practice. His green flag is back out here at Daytona for the final few laps. As 33 and 48 jumped up top. Look like they want to work together. Two Chevys right there. As no, James Bowles goes back to the middle. Carter Friesen in the 11 right behind or right below him right there. As the 11 is going to go with the 25, try to push him. They come out of turn 4 right there. 13 with a huge lead. Not something you want to have in the closing laps of this race here. And I see a bunch of manufacturer teammates working together. 11, 78, and 77. 78 and 77, two teammates right there. Maybe trying to work with each other. There they go. They're going to try to go below the 70 or try to go below the 11 now. And Hugo Jones continues to lead. Ryan Butcher's going to try and catch him here. More Toyotas coming, and 77 is going to leave his teammate. 78 now without the help, as he's going to be in the drip in the middle and get stuck in that vacuum right there. The 18 now is going to push the 77. 37 trying to go below the 18 as they're in the middle right now. Out front continuing to lead is Hugo Jones, coming it down into turns 3 here now, turn 4. Ryan Butcher continuing to hold the second spot, but two charging Toyotas are coming. And there goes this Toyota right there. That's Diego Yepes. He's going to try now to go below this 25. As these teams, you can tell they definitely talked over it about working with each other. And now Philip Goldberg goes below the 77 as he's getting pushed by the 37. They're starting to heat up just a bit more as we come to the closing laps of this race. As you
Right on you. So that's it. 40 cars. Still with you.
as Marcos Yepes now going below 18. 18 with no help. Hugo Jones continuing to lead with all the position changes they're doing behind them. The two wide racing. That's what's keeping him out front. They need to just go single file here and try to catch that 13. Samet Oscar now coming with the 95. The Chevy now trying to run 1 and 2 and 3. Samet Oscar down the inside. Looks like he has her on the 13. He does. We're going to have our first lead change in a long time as a 3. Defending champion Samet Oscar to the lead. Hugo Jones now on the outside. He cuts down right in front of the 12 and the 14. As he's looking for a crossover. He's not going to take that from Oscar right there. He goes right back to the inside with 2 to go. Hugo Jones back to the lead, and that didn't take long. Samet Oscar now falling behind with no help. Bill Jefferson, William Brock in the 33. He's trying to go even lower. He's going to try to run up on the 14 right there. He does with help from Max Anderson. Hugo Jones with a huge lead right here is William Brock. Second here. Got a bunch of Fords right there trying to work with each other. White flag is in the air. Hugo Jones, your leader. Dominant so far, has led the most laps and trying to cap it off with a win here. As William Brock falls in line right behind him. Max Anderson third. The 32 and the 20 also coming right there. William Brock is going to have one shot at this unless the 2 makes a move. The 2 have to try and push that 33 right there to try to get another 13.
Single file.
They stay single file. They're racing like crazy right behind them. It's a 3-car breakaway.
Nice.
William Brock have anything left out of turn 4. Coming to the checkered flag.
Right here.
They're not going to make a move on him. Hugo Jones in the 13 is going to win the Code Red Shootout here at Daytona.
Awesome! Great driving, baby, great driving. Yeah, that's it. Good job, Carl.
And what a performance by Hugo Jones right there in that Geico Chevrolet.
Thank you.
Single single car team right here. Two single car teams finishing 1 and 2 there.
Unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Awesome.
Congratulations to Hugo Jones on scoring the win. And Hugo Jones wins the first ever Mountain Dew Code Red Shootout under that name. Which here's your full race results. Hugo Jones caps off the win. William Brock Strong Run finishes second. Max Anderson finishes third. Nathan Faden fourth. Marcos Yepes fifth. Chauncey Henry Jr. sixth. Mohamed Zain Abdullah seventh. Joe Jefferson eighth. Ryan Butcher ninth. And Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Ron Judge top 10. As you can see, all 21 drivers in that list right there. So congratulations once again to Hugo Jones and that 13 single car team as they win the Mountain Dew Code Red Shootout here at Daytona. So thank you guys for watching here at the NROPL on Fox as we completed our first event of the season. As the next event will be the Next Era Energy Resources 250 at Daytona for the Microsoft Truck Series. Thank you guys for joining and watching here as we'll move on to a points paying race over in the Truck Series. As we'll see you guys for the next event.
It's over, right? We won? Yeah, baby, we won! We won! Yes, sir! Good job!
Must feel good, doesn't it?
Awesome!
It's always
Job! Yeah! Man, this is great. This is the Bob Osborne.
It's always special to win here at Daytona.
Great job, guys. That's awesome. Good work, everybody. Man, that's good.
As that crowd is going wild for the 13. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you for the next race over at the Microsoft Truck Series for the first event of the season.